Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a cooking video because I don't want to do a makeup video and I want to do all kinds of videos and consistent. Look what I accidentally did to my coffee, but I'm still gonna drink it. But today we're just gonna make like chicken and rice. It's gonna be super basic, and chicken and rice is like a staple. I could eat that every single day because there's a lot of different ways to eat it. And like, so today, for example, I don't have a lot of groceries. I don't want to drive around anymore. So we're just going to be doing it really basic. And like the most expensive part about cooking really, when it comes down to it, is like tools and seasonings. Seasonings are expensive. But yeah, so it's going to be really basic. And I'm going to be using chicken breast. These have the bone in, which if you wanted to do chicken and rice and gravy, I don't really want to do right now, so I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling, but bone-in is good if you want to, like, if you really need some flavor. Cut up onions because I love onions, and I'm also gonna put some carrots. Well, I'm just gonna cut everything first, but ultimately the first thing that we're cooking is the chicken because it's taking the longest. First of all, this is cilantro. This is just carrots and onions. I would like more vegetables, like maybe like some spinach or some broccoli. But like I said, I'm not going to the store. So this rice is going to be chicken flavored. Instead of basically cooking it with just water and butter and salt, you're going to cook it with chicken broth. Either like some bouillon or just chicken broth. It just depends like how strong you want it. But it's not measured right. Let me see. So the recipe for rice is one cup rice is 2 cups water. So 2 cups rice, 4 cups water. The most important step that I learned is you need to wash your rice, and you need to wash it until the water is clear, because that's what's going to keep it from getting too mushy and too sticky. That's good, right? That looks pretty clear. Like, I just started the chicken. This is going to take like 20 to 30 minutes easily. I wasn't recording. But I'm gonna I have bouillon powder, right? This stuff is super good, but it's got a lot of sodium, but like it's very concentrated in flavor. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like, because I need 2 cups of liquid, right? So I'm gonna do 1 cup of water, 1 cup of chicken broth, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of this in there and throw some butter into your rice, and that's gonna add some flavor and keep it from sticking. You really don't need a lot of butter to get your non-stick properties, so this is like half a tablespoon. You can literally do whatever you want to make you happy, but like if you put a lot more butter, like you might want to put a tiny bit less water, because I feel like the butter kind of does contribute a little bit to the texture, so just keep that in mind. If you have stubborn family members, is buy unsalted butter and just start cooking with that behind their backs, because they'll tell you, I can tell a difference, but they can't. So if you love them and you want them to live a little bit longer than what they're setting themselves up for, just get some unsalted butter. Try to get it to a boil. Don't let it boil for long. Like as soon as it starts boiling, pretty much put the rice on low heat and cook it. It's gonna be about like 10 to 15 minutes, but don't take the lid off, because then it's gonna get crunchy and you're gonna be struggling between crunchy and mushy. So don't take the lid off once you put it on low. Once it starts boiling and you put it on low, do not take the lid off for at least 10 minutes. Do not take the lid off. Don't do it. Really, the tip for not burning stuff, which I sound like a hypocrite because I am, but I'm impatient, so keep the pan low, at a low heat when you're making your chicken, especially like a thick piece, because it's going to take a long time for it to cook all the way through. And if you burn it on the outside and it's raw on the inside, like, that's a good time to like just throw it in the oven. But just like don't let the pan dry out. Like the butter is going to burn away, the oil is going to burn away, and that's really like when it starts to char up. So keep it on a low heat. I covered it to keep some moisture in so it wouldn't burn and the carrots can get soft. And this is ready for lid. It doesn't even need to boil all crazy. So now I'm just gonna lower it like right there. Look guys, I fixed my coffee a little bit. I kind of have to just keep adding it as I go. But technically, chicken and rice could be a one pot dish. It's like super easy. Like technically it could be a one pot dish. And when I'm more organized and less hectic, I would love to show y'all. But that's not what's happening right now. So today is 2 pot dish.